I've been thinking of quitting feminism. I've been reading some blogs about a woman's place in the world, and it's some damned good propaganda. And it's an appealing thought to live in a world where my sole purpose is to please and serve men. It's simpler. Simpler than having so much other shit on my plate. My friend Ilanthi is a real feminist. One with a holier-than-thou quality just because she doesn't shave or use the word bitch. Yep, she's the real deal, all right. She has a boyfriend, a lanky guy who keeps his mouth shut. Ilanthi's got him in her pocket like in that one White Stripes song. He's never spoken to me except once when she left the room. He turned to me and asked if I'd ever been to Chicago. I told him I hadn't. He went into some mumbo-jumbo about the transit system there. I nodded and pretended to understand because it must be hard to have a girlfriend who does nothing but talk. I used to have this boyfriend. He dressed like a banana and played the recorders out of his nose on the street for money. He was a banana prostitute, a prostifruit. You can understand the allure. Anyhow, banana boyfriends and I were walking down the street one time. This was during my more denim is best denim phase of baggy t-shirts, jean jackets, and boyfriend cut pants. So he turns to me and looks at me, really looks like maybe he's gonna say something sweet. And then he says it. I like you because you look like a butch lesbian. All I could muster was a little grin and a thank you, followed by a face so screwed up it looked like a question mark. Butch lesbian. What does butch mean? I decided to look it up on the most reputable source, urbandictionary.com. Butch. An overtly / stereotypically masculine or masculine acting woman can be used to denote an individual or the dominant role in a lesbian relationship. A manly looking woman who likes women. Great. So I'm manly. This isn't new. Ever since the 5th grade, I've been told I'm not like the other girls. It's led me to have many an admirer, including Banana Boy, who puts me on a butch pedestal and fetishizes me. He made me stop shaving and told me I should, quote, unquote, be more lesbian. What does this mean when you're dating a guy? Should I leave him for a girl? Is that what he wanted? I was confused. He cheated on me with a guy. So I decided to do the same. Also with a guy. Apparently that's not acceptable. In this relationship, I could cheat on him with any girl I wanted. I never did, though. I'm not even bisexual. Anyways, it was fair game. Same for him. Any guy would do. But the minute I put my mouth on a guy's, that was it. Game over. Never mind that while I was away at summer camp, Banana Boy fondled the nipples of another dude in some beanbag while watching Spirited Away. Never mind that, of course, because that doesn't count. Saying that doesn't count is like punching someone with your left hand and saying it didn't count because they're actually right-handed. It makes no sense. But like I said before, the common opinion is that women are equal, but when it comes down to it, men should leave. And if that means me getting a little bit of unwanted girl-on-girl action, then so be it, apparently. And it's funny to me that the recording artist Robin Thicke can claim his date rape song Blurred Lines is a feminist anthem because the pre-chorus includes the line, that man is not your maker, while the rest of the song is about assuming a girl wants sex, and if she's perceived as not wanting sex, surely it must be a mistake, and Mr. Thicke, my man and maker, must be going deaf or blind as he mumbles that I'm a good girl and he knows I want it, just like rapists all across the world have whispered and screamed to their victims. And wouldn't it just be easier if I gave in? I can picture it now. I'd be cooking casserole in my big 50s dress, one with flowers on it, a tight waist and a full skirt, hair pinned up, not a strand out of place, bobby pins. My little red heels would click-clack across the kitchen to greet him, Mr. Robin Thicke in his pinstripe suit and his glasses, holding his coat out for me. I'd hang it up on the hook and give him a kiss on the cheek. Dinner's almost ready, sweetie, I'd say cheerfully. He would thank me and sit down in the big comfy chair in the sunken living room. I'd lean over and like a stewardess, I'd take out a lighter and light the cigarette dangling from his mouth. I'd go to set the table and I'd take the casserole out of the oven. 2 plates of casserole, him at the head of the table, me somewhere in the middle. And we would eat and I would do the dishes and I would not have to worry about independence or standing up for myself or being called a butch lesbian. Because I would be a beautiful girl whose only worry was whether the meal was cooked right and Robin Thicke was proud. So like I said, I'm thinking of quitting feminism.